I was curious to know where in the U.S. freeway system are there the furthest distance between exits. The U.S. has a lot of freeways. Not only do we have the U.S. interstate highway system, there's also plenty of states that have their own freeways that aren't a part of the U.S. interstate highway system. Of course, they're all interconnected, but the states have built their own freeways that have exits as well. So there's quite a few spots where we could have the furthest distance. My first thought was here in my home state of Indiana on I-90. If you start near Angola up here, there's an exit right here to get on the tollway. If you head west, you got to go a good 24, it's just under 24 miles. Now I can't even find the exit. It's over here near Howe, Indiana. It's just under 24 miles between exits there. So quite a bit of distance in terms of distance between exits. But as I thought about it more, I thought for sure it's gotta be out here somewhere in the west, because everything's just much more spread out in the west. So I found somewhere that mentioned I-80 just west of Salt Lake City. And I do like this spot because it just is so perfectly straight here on I-80. But if you start here near the little city of Wendover, there's an exit right here. So if you get on there and you head towards Salt Lake City, you have to go a good, let's see the distance, a good 37 miles without an exit. Your next exit is right here. And there's not much there, even if you were to get off. You're still kind of in the middle of nowhere because it is in the middle of the desert. And that one's 37.4 miles. So getting pretty far in between. But I did find the furthest one I could find, and I was surprised that it wasn't out west. It is on a freeway on a Florida toll road, and it's down south. Florida seems to be pretty populated, so I kind of didn't expect it to be in Florida. But here, the furthest distance that I could find was around 49 miles. So if you start, let's see, if you start up here near St. Cloud, which is on the south end of Orlando, and you head south, there's Yeehaw Junction, which is there's not much here. But if you were to go from Yeehaw Junction and go north on this Florida Turnpike, and then get off at this exit up here, it would be 48.9 miles, which that is quite a distance between exits. There's, I guess, no reason for anyone really to get off in between here. So that's it. That's the furthest distance I could find between exits. I do have an honorable mention area. That's out here in Utah again on I-70. According to some sources I found on the internet, there's like 106-mile area in here. If you were to like start here in Salina and go like 100 miles to the east this way, there's no gas station or any other services really. There are exits that you can get off at, but there's no gas. So it's kind of like there's no exits. But there are definitely plenty of places you can pull off and see things, and even get off at an exit like this one right here. But you can see it's a very small road and still quite in the middle of nowhere. So that's an honorable mention there. 106 miles without a gas station. So that's all I got for today. Thank you for watching.